Hello everyone, this is FiboSai, and here, I decided to start a walkthrough, but no, isn't just an ordinary Pokemon game. This is actually a ROM hack, which is called Pokemon Ruby Destiny: Reign of Legends. This game was created by Destinejargold and his team, and it's actually the first out of 3 games. I'm not sure if I'll do the other one. The last one hasn't finished yet. It's about, you can get about to the 4th or 5th or 6th arena, but that's about it. Well, it gets to this game. So this is the first game, so there is not much changed at this stage till now. As you see, the intro is still remaining the same. So let's get this started. At least this looks pretty cool. This screen when you start the game. So first set some stuff. I usually prefer fast text because I don't actually read it all that much. So, and here is Professor Birch. Yeah, Professor Birch. It's the same old professor, and not even his name has changed. And in Pokemon Ruby, as you maybe know from the title, this is a Ruby ROM hack. First out of 3. So I have to set my name. You can choose between a boy and a girl, as always. I'll go with boy, and as it's quite obvious, I'm gonna name myself Sai. This is just the standard name I always use in Pokemon games. And the sprite is actually the one from Fire Red and Leaf Green. The same is for the girl. And I'm gonna go to Sunforge Town, the first city we'll actually have in this game. So, as you know from Ruby and Sapphire, you start your adventure inside this truck. This truck stops, and so we get out. So this is Sunforge Town, and there is our always loving mother introducing us to our new home. So I actually question myself, why you never know who your dad is? Isn't that important too? I mean, you always have a mom, but there is never a dad somewhere around here. Maybe they should create a ROM hack once that has your dad instead of your mom. Okay, anyways, I'll set the clock. It's almost 9 p.m. in Switzerland here right now. So I'm gonna do this. And next I'm gonna check, my mom is gonna come in, tell me that I should take care of my desk and look something's up. So I turn on the computer, that's what always, because that's what the kids do, they turn on the computer, they don't look on their desk, they just turn on the computer. And when you go down, your mom calls you, and there is a report about the Snowsoft City Gym, where a guy named Kevin is supposed to be the gym leader there. We don't know who Kevin is yet, but I'm sure we're gonna find out very soon. So now she sends us out on the quest to look for Professor Birch, who's supposed to live in the house right next to us. And I think this is his wife, who tells us that they have a daughter. I was actually looking for Professor Birch and not his daughter, but I guess it's kind of cool. We can check her out too. So she actually has a Pikachu, and yeah, I just entered the girl's room. Whatever. Here, I'm Tamashi, and Tamashi, or how you should pronounce this. With this double I, not double E at the end. So now as we know that Professor Birch is not at home, he might be in his Pokelab, because that's what Pokemon professors do. So we're gonna check it out, but I guess he's not here. Well, maybe his assistant knows something more, and he tells us, he's on field research. That's what usual Pokemon professors do, so I guess we're gonna have to look for him at the route on the top of Sunforge Town. It's actually quite peaceful. I kind of like this town much more than the Star Town in Ruby and Sapphire, which was kind of boring in my opinion. So, but this scene it's still the same. Professor Birch being chased by a Poochyena, and you have to rescue him. Here is a bag, and now you can choose your 3 Pokemon. Torchic, Mudkips, or Trico. I would go with Torchic just because I always choose the fire type, and I especially like Torchic in this generation much more than Trico and Mudkips. So now you have to battle the Poochyena, and you're gonna be able to 2 KO the Poochyena with Scratch, and that's gonna be the good game. So now Professor Birch calls us and says, "Yo, thanks for the rescue meal, but this is not the place to talk about, so let's go to our lab." So, and he actually knows me, has heard from my brother, who is maybe, I think this brother might be this Kevin we talked about, and we receive our Torchic. So I'm gonna choose the same nickname as I did when I first played Pokemon Emerald, which is Dudley. Dudley, I don't know how I came on this name, but I just did. And now it's called Dudley. So, I guess we have to live with this. So let's check Dudley out. Gentle nature, good attack, special attack, good special defense, but acceptable speed, well, terrible defense. So it's actually not that bad. Gentle nature doesn't do anything, so at least I don't get an attack or special attack decreasing nature. So he said we should look for her daughter Tamashi on the pass path. I don't actually know where it is right now, but I know that this is the only way out of the town, so we have to go there. So this is another wild Poochyena. I don't think I'm gonna show all of the battles to you now, but in this first episode, I think I'm gonna do is just to introduce you a bit to the system. And I don't think you already know what's about. Just attack him. Attack this Poochyena, and with Scratch and it will die. So there is another wild battle. Another wild Poochyena, might as well fight it. Maybe I'll level up with the experience points I earned from defeating it. So he tackles, doesn't do anything. Nice Scratch. And I think I'm gonna level up here now. Yay. So Dudley grows to level 6. His stats increase. And we go on our quests. So Ultima City, that's the forest. No, not the forest. This is the city right behind this forest, and I think we're gonna go there now. So here's a ranger who tells us about the Gento region. This is actually the region where this story plays. This spot looks quite suspicious, and it actually is because we found a potion there. So now we are in Ultima City, and oh, this guy looks like the legendary Sir Aaron. So the legendary Aura Master with his Lucario from the Pokemon film Lucario and the Secret of Mew. A Pidgey is not really something that fits to a legendary hero. I mean, like Pidgey level 2, that's no match for Dudley. Dudley is a 4 level superior. So we 2-KO Pidgey with Scratch, and now he's gonna send out his star player. Yeah, he's Riolu level 3. Which is a bit more legendary than the Pidgey. It's actually the pre-evo of Lucario, and as you see here, there are 4th gen Pokemon included in this game. I think we're gonna catch maybe 1 or 2 of them. Yeah. I think one of these guys in the beginning told us that the Gento region consists of 4 islands, and on each of these islands, Pokemon from one region, from one generation to be quite correct, appear more frequently than on the other ones. So we defeat the guy who is called Blitz. Yeah, Blitz. This is actually German. It comes from German, but they used this term in English from the Second World War. But actually it is German originally. So we go to Pokemon Center to heal up Dudley, who has suffered quite a bit in this battle, except not really. And gotta talk to the people here around here now. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, you know. This is actually the city where you get to the Pokemon League, but I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to defeat the Elite Four with a level 6 Pokemon. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I see you all for the next episode of Reign of Legends.